The main go-to cue that I use to help the lifter get their back straight and to take all the slack out of the bar before they initiate the first rep of the deadlift is to tell them to squeeze their chest out. Squeeze your chest out between your shoulders. If you've been following the 5-step setup, that's step number 4. And this is the step that really gets messed up all the time. Everyone has an easy time taking their stance. Step 2, grabbing the bar. Step 3, shins to bar. But then it's that 4th step that people kind of overlook. And then when they go step 5, drag the bar up, something seems to be missing. Usually it's a very loose pull because they're not really connecting with the chest out cue. So stance, 1 inch away from the bar. Grip just wide enough for your hips to come through. Place your shins on the bar, but don't move it forward. Okay, here it goes. Big breath, and then chest out as hard as I can, and then I'm gonna drag it up. Notice how the plates actually hover up off the floor a little bit. This is only because it's light and I'm squeezing really hard. I'm not trying to make the plates come up. It's just a product of my back getting really straight and the fact that my arms are straight. So when my back gets really straight, it pulls on the shoulder joint, which pulls on the elbow, which pulls on the wrist, which pulls on the bar. And because it's light enough, it'll hover. So sometimes I'll tell people, make the barbell hover. Again, this only works when it's light, but even when it's too heavy to hover, you can still have the intention of making it hover. And if you know that feeling in your lat, squeezing your chest out, you'll connect with it right away. So I'm gonna think about making the barbell hover. Watch my shoulders travel that way. Another good cue you can use is with straight arms, as you drive your chest out as hard as you can, wrap the barbell around your shins, like you're trying to bend it into a frown around your shins. Again, you've got to keep your elbows locked for this cue. Well, you should be keeping your elbows locked the whole time, but sometimes when people try to bend the bar around their shins, they tend to bend their elbows. So be on the lookout for that, okay? But still, it's all the same. You'll notice I look exactly the same no matter what cue I use. I'm gonna bend the bar around my shins. Big breath. Either way, no matter what cue you use, taking all the slack out of the bar and out of your body and becoming one with the barbell to complete the lifter barbell system here called a deadlift really comes down to building pressure in all the right places with the barbell. It's not enough for your body to be tight. The barbell needs to be tight with your body. So take a huge breath and squeeze the living shit out of your lats and the barbell until you feel 100% wedged between the floor and the bar. And it's just brimming with energy, like it cannot stand to be on the floor anymore. It's hovering off the floor maybe if it's light. And then all you have to do from there is shove your feet into the floor and drag the barbell up your shins.